snow in there.
Power, 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 power.
I be everywhere, everybody know me.
Go! Yo, I'm here with my lady, just doing my thing.
Hey Ash, you want to drive over to South? Nah, we should just walk. It's not that far. That's true. Plus, this way we're saving gas and the environment. That's a great idea. Walking to South was a good idea. Yeah, tomorrow we should ride our bikes to school. That's a great idea. Perfect, let's do it. Great view.
We were as young as we were dumb when we plowed in it. But brothers, closer than your next to kin, thick as thieves and the best of friends.
Ryan Fisher was a great athlete, and he inspired me because he achieved a lot of things that he wanted to be done.
Like that don't come cheap. You fight, you cry, you lie, you bleed.
Ryan Fisher passed away last week because of a large heart, but we've learned from his experience that sportsmanship goes a lot farther than the game and the team.
I trust for Ryan because he was a hard worker and he was a great person on and off the ice, and he always fought through everything, and he had adversities in his life that didn't really bother him.
Sportsmanship isn't just a good job after a game. It goes a lot farther than that. Because when it comes to sports, we're all one. All of us doing what we love. And it doesn't matter where you go to school, because in the end, we're there for each other, because we all share the same love for what we do. And that's what true sportsmanship is about.
Cheek from a barroom brawl wasn't meant for me, but I took the fall. It's a cowboy code, it's an unwrote law. If you mess with one, you gotta take us all. But brothers, closer than your next to kin, thick as thieves and the best of friends. Take a bullet for each other. Yeah, brother.
Hey there, West Ottawa. Hey Erin, why does someone who runs marathons make such a good student? Because they can get to class on time? No, because education pays off in the long run. Oh, that's funny. Well, game starts now.
Willpower, power, 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 power.
Well, game!
I be everywhere, everybody know me.
We have a lot of upcoming events for you all. On Monday, come out and support our boys' lax team at 6. On Tuesday, come and watch the girls' varsity softball team hit off their season at home at 4:30. On Wednesday, there will be no events, so go get big with Marsman up in the weight room after school. Thursday is the season kickoff for freshman JV, and varsity girls soccer at Granville starting at 4:30. Friday, it's time to get rowdy at the boys' rugby game at home starting at 6. Make sure to come out and support your Panthers. Now let's look at how our boys' baseball team is adjusting to the weather conditions.
As you may know, the weather for baseball this year is really bad, so I took a deeper look into it.
How is the weather going to affect the season?
Well, for baseball, the weather's going to affect the season because we're not going to be able to be outside as early as we normally would due to all the snow and all the cold that we have. And baseball being an outdoor sport, it's going to affect us because you're not in the natural, playing area that you're used to. But everyone else is in the same boat, so we just got to kind of.
When do you think the first game is going to be played?
That's a great question. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and I'm hoping that we may be able to get outside for maybe a couple days before spring break. But I'm hoping that when we get back from spring break, everything will be clear and everything will be good to go.
How's the weather going to affect the season?
We're going to be stuck in the gym until probably at least spring break, which sucks because all we get to do is hit in the cage and play in the gym doing infield, which isn't the same as out on the field.
When do you think the first game is going to be played?
After spring break, we'll have probably 8 canceled before spring break, and then once we get back, hopefully it'll be nice and warm.
Despite this bad weather, we hope that the baseball team still does well through the season.
Man, this weather is really putting a damper on our spring sports. Speaking of sports used to playing in the cold, I don't know how hockey players can do it, let alone their fans. But what we do know is that they do show some pretty good sportsmanship towards each other in their competition. Let's check out this video.
We were as young as we were dumb when we plowed in an old blood brothers, closer than your next to kin, thick as thieves and the best of friends.
Ryan Fisher was a great athlete, and he inspired me because he achieved a lot of things that he wanted to be done.
Like that don't come cheap. You fight, you cry, you lie, you bleed.
Ryan Fisher passed away last week because of a large heart, but we've learned from his experience that sportsmanship goes a lot farther than the game and the team.
I trust for Ryan because he was a hard worker and he was a great person on and off the ice, and he always fought through everything, and he had adversities in his life that didn't really bother him.
Sportsmanship isn't just a good job after a game. It goes a lot farther than that. Because when it comes to sports, we're all one. All of us doing what we love. And it doesn't matter where you go to school, because in the end, we're there for each other because we all share the same love for what we do. And that's what true sportsmanship is about.
Cheek from a barroom brawl wasn't meant for me, but I took the fall. It's a cowboy code, it's an unwrote law. If you mess with one, you gotta take us all. Blood brothers, closer than your next to kin, thick as thieves and the best of friends. Take a bullet for each other.
Wow, that was touching. On a more happy note, let's congratulate boys swimming on being all conference champs. Also, our girls basketball team for winning conference as well. Good job, Panthers. Well, March Madness has come to an end with UConn beating Kentucky in the championship. Talk about an upset. I would have thought Michigan State would be in the final, but what do you think, Ash? Definitely thought it would have been Florida and Louisville in the championship, but hey, it's okay. Dad's only beat me 4 times in a row now. Ooh, ouch. Yeah. Well, West Ottawa, who do you think should have been in the championship? You can go to WoGame/March Madness and vote who you think should have been winners. Have you heard about the World Cup? It's coming up this June. It's the biggest sporting event in the world, and it's held every 4 years. This year, it's being held in Brazil, although they don't think the stadiums are going to be finished in time. Recently, girls lacrosse has gotten bigger and more recognized as a sport here at West Ottawa. They could still use some more players, so if you're thinking about playing lacrosse, contact Marsman in the athletic office for more details. Now come out and support your girls lacrosse. Stanley Cup playoffs have started on Wednesday, April 16th. Make sure to follow closely and see who will take the Stanley Cup's championship. Fun fact of the day. Did you know donut is actually spelled D-O-U-G-H-N-U-T? They probably took out the because that's not how they make you feel. Well, that's all the info we have for you. We can give you today, Will. See you next time on WoGame.
Let me see.